is Leah Nye and Sarah Ashley Barker. We'll start off with a quick opening comment from Coach, and then we'll take questions for the student athletes. Coach?
Just credit to Kentucky. I thought they did a really phenomenal job of really defensively being disruptive. We turned it over 19 times. And then when we did get to the free throw line, we were 1 for 10, and that's really uncharacteristic for us. So, it's the time of year where, players have to step up and make plays. And I certainly thought their kids stepped up and had a lot of momentum from yesterday. And they've had a lot of adversity this year, so it's a credit to that staff and those kids for really putting themselves in a position on 2 back-to-back days to bring just a tremendous effort. And again, we miss way too many looks at the rim. You have to finish shots. You can't turn the ball over, and you got to make free throws. So credit to Kentucky, and we'll sit back and continue to try and see what happens to us on Selection Sunday and get better. We'll go back to work on Saturday.
Questions for the student athletes?
Knowing you're coming off some losses here, does that change your confidence going to the game at all?
Honestly, no. I think every game is a new opportunity, and I think you have to stay together and, have confidence that, we are a good basketball team. We've had some slippage the last couple of games, and honestly, that's been on us as players. It's the little things. It's the boxing out. It's the diving on the ground for loose balls, just having teams out hustle us. It's the things that we know we can control, and I think that's a positive thing is we can control it. But we've lost 4 straight, so we got to get to it. So
In the back?
When did you guys feel like the game flipped? You guys seem to have been in control most of the first half, early into the second. When did it kind of feel like that momentum had started to slip away?
I say when we continuously turned the ball over. I think it was in the middle of the third quarter. I think their momentum got to them because they made us turn the ball over and they were scoring off of our turnovers. But I think we just tried to fight back, but they were, like Chrissy said, the tougher team today. So.
Front row?
Knowing that you're likely going to be in the NCAA tournament, does that change today's loss at all?
I think.
You want to go?
I mean, I was going to say we always want to win,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
no matter what. If we make it to the tournament, no, we're making it to the tournament or not. I think we always go into every game wanting to win.
Yeah, I agree.
Anything else for the student athletes? All right. Thank you, ladies. You're free to go. Questions for Coach? In the back?
Christy, obviously, I think maybe what you guys got from Brittany tonight's not what you normally get. What did they do so well against her, and why did you feel like maybe she just didn't quite get that? Why she did not find that rhythm tonight?
I don't have an answer. I thought we came out a couple of, got a couple of looks at the rim, wide open, a couple set plays. You just got to finish those. It's the time of years, where players step up and make plays, and for whatever reason, she wasn't able to tonight. I tried to encourage her at every dead ball in the huddle. I thought she allowed him to dictate her path and, miss free throws. That's a little uncharacteristic, but just try to keep encouraging her and try to put her in a position to be successful, and I thought we did that. You just got to finish plays.
Front row?
Kentucky also had this incredible story last year of upsetting teams. What makes this team so hard to play against in March, I guess?
I'm not sure because, we didn't, but I know, we had some, some success at Kentucky a few weeks ago and tried to, draw from some of that. But at the end of the day, guys, listen, we got beat tonight. You got to credit Kentucky and Kyra, and I think a lot of times coaches come up here and talk about what we didn't do, and I'm not going to criticize my kids. I'm just going to credit Kentucky. We have some things that, obviously we didn't do very well tonight, and credit Kentucky, and they dictated it and allowed. We just didn't respond, and I know that a lot of that can be on me. Honestly, we've worked so hard the past week that I don't even have an answer for you. At this time of year, though, You got to step up and make plays, and you can defend and rebound and control that. And we've got some older kids that hadn't done that lately, and we've got to ask ourselves why individually. Look in the mirror a little bit, I think.
And to follow up on that, what about this Kentucky team is different from what they were a couple weeks ago? Or just, how you played?
Yeah, I think when you make shots, it cures a lot. I thought that Jada Walker was phenomenal on both sides of the ball tonight. She was better than anybody in a white jersey, and sometimes this time of year when you have a kid like that steps up and makes big plays, she just infused the entire team with confidence. And I think you have to credit her for her play tonight.
Any other questions?
Not really about tonight, but I'm doing a piece on transfers. Can you speak a little bit about the transfers on your team and what they've brought this year? Sarah being a good example.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah and Aaliyah both, and I just think that it's the day and time where, especially in the SEC, that it's very difficult, to not be a part of that portal because of the experience factor, and the experienced teams in this league are very successful. The decisions that we made to go to the portal, number one, are based off character and fit. And I can tell you that, Aaliyah, Loyal, Jayana, Ryan, and Sarah Ashlee are just amazing, amazing people. So I think you can go to the portal, but I also think you have to find the right fit with your culture and the chemistry. And we've spent a lot of time on that. I know it didn't translate to a win tonight, but I think that, when you go to the portal, that people matter. And I think I'm really proud of the kids that came and have transferred. We'll continue to exploit that, as will all teams in the SEC. I just think it's really important when you make a decision that it's the right fit, not only on our end, but their end as well.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank y'all for covering women's basketball. I do want to thank the city of Greenville. It was amazing. Everything around our experience has been phenomenal. So thanks to everyone that went in to make it a really good tournament experience.